And TNT's new series, Proof, is a supernatural medical drama asking fundamental questions about life and death and what comes after. Joining us today is one of the stars of Proof, Matthew Modine. Matthew, welcome. It's so great to have you here.
Very nice to be here, Tanya.
So you play a tech billionaire in Proof. What is your character searching for?
One of the greatest mysteries of life. What happens when we die? What is that? It's the great unknowable thing, right?
Absolutely. It's so fascinating. Does he get hints of it?
Well, I mean, that's what the show's about. So he's a tech billionaire, and he has all this money, all these resources, and he's unfortunately got a terminal disease. So he wants to know, can I use all my resources to solve this problem? And he hires Jennifer Beals to be his investigator, and tells her that if you can solve that question scientifically, I'll give you all my money.
Amazing. As an actor, did you model your character on anyone living? Because we've got lots of tech billionaires out there fascinated with AI and all of this stuff.
Well, I was very happy to go up to Silicon Valley and meet a lot of them. There's a little bit of Steve Jobs in him. There's a little bit of Elon Musk in him. He's very enthusiastic. He's not really frightened of his demise. He just wants to know what's going to happen when he does.
Right.
And so the show it becomes an investigation into near-death experiences, of reincarnation, of religious studies, you know, what people believe through their faith. But what I'm really excited about is where the show will go, you know, in this, you know, sort of dark matter, the metaphysical, scientific exploration of what happens when we die.
And Kira Sedgwick came up with the idea for the show, is that right?
Kira Sedgwick's one of the producers on the show.
Okay.
Yeah, and Jennifer Beals is my partner in crime.
What is it like working with Jennifer Beals? I've been a fan since Flashdance, so.
She's awesome. We made a movie. There was a writer's strike in 1986, something like that, and we went to Italy and made a kind of terrible Italian movie that I believe that I was really miscast for. But she was the romantic partner in the film, and Faye Dunaway was in the film, and we had such a good time traveling all over Italy. It was amazing, but it's maybe one of the worst movies that I've ever made. So we were really happy to come together
and work together on a good project.
Work on a good project.
Well, and I've also been a huge fan of yours since Full Metal Jacket. What was it like working with the great Stanley Kubrick?
Oh, it was amazing. The good news is that I kept a diary while I was making the film and took photographs while I was making the film, and was published into a book called Full Metal Jacket Diary. So it gives people the opportunity to look behind the curtain of what it was like to work with Stanley Kubrick and be a young actor, you know, who was keeping a diary at that time. So it's a kind of portrait of an artist as a young man working with one of the world's greatest film directors of all time.
And then you went on to have this amazing career as an actor, which you're continuing to do, but now you're also adding directing to your resume, is that right?
Well, I've been directing for a while. For about 20 years I've been making short films, and I made one feature, but I have a film that I'm very passionate about called The Rocking Horsemen. It's about 5 kids who make a rock and roll band in high school in 1962. It was before my time, but it was something that I wanted to be in. So I'm living vicariously through the script that I've written, and because music is so powerful, it's such an amazing thing. And 1962 is such an interesting year because everything is about to change. You know, John F. Kennedy's about to be killed. The civil rights movement is about to begin in earnest. Birth control, the Beatles are about to come to America. The country's in such transition, and the kids in the story are oblivious to what's happening. It's kind of happening on the periphery.
Which is the way history happens, right? We're all oblivious to it until it happens to us. Matthew Modine, thank you so much.
Thank you.